Hello, YouTube! It's time for more danganronpa. We have to figure out who killed Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. That's not how you pronounce that. I'm pretty sure. Somebody said that in chat yesterday. So, I still don't perfectly know how to pronounce it. Anyway, we have video game to play. Set skills. I have none. I have no skills. I have not acquired any skills. Okay. Open e-handbook. We have our truth bullets. Monokuma file number 1. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death was 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and the abdominal region, resulting in death. Hard J. It's a G. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. The body under the table is face down as if Byakuya were reaching for something. Okay. The knife. The blood-stained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. A glowing paint-like substance coats it. A pool of blood formed around the body underneath the table. A lot of blood was splattered against the inside of the tablecloth. Also, there was no sign that the body was dragged through the bloodstain. The floor of the dining hall were full of The floors of the dining hall were full of gas. I think the floorboards or the floor. Pick one. Gundam dropped one of his earrings through these gaps. The AC timer in the dining hall was set to 11:30 p.m. And the AC timer in the office was also set to 11:30 p.m. We're just covering our bases here. The extremely realistic for this game night vision goggles found under the table where the body was discovered. Apparently it came from the supermarket. Why does this have to be a truth bullet? This does not need to be a truth bullet. During the blackout, Mikan tripped and fell in the dining hall. By the time the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position. That sure is. Also, they knew what- I said this yesterday, but they knew what they were doing. The bottle's, like, dripping out. The case Byakuya had with him. There's a lot of security equipment inside and a hard plastic case as well. The key to the other Duralumin case is inside here, too. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all the noise people were making. My hero said, "Why? It's a blackout." Kazuichi said, "Hey, I can't see anything." Ibuki said, "It's pitch black. My future is pitch black." My hero said, "Everyone calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this." Hiyoko said, "Wow, don't step on my feet." Honestly, some of these people, I only know them by their voice. I don't know them by their name. Yet. Byakuya said, "What the hell? What's going on here? This is..." Nagito said, "Ow." Akane said, "Turn the dang lights on. I can't eat like this." Tera said, "You guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?" Sonya said, "Perhaps the breaker overloaded." And Kazuichi said, "Hold on a second. Go along the wall and do something about it." The irons in the storage room were on. Got it. Nagito turned them off. There was blood on a tablecloth in the storage hamper thing. The gas in the stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Tera couldn't use it during the blackout. Tera poured his heart and soul into cooking various party dishes. However, Akane and Pika were the only ones who ate them. If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. The knife found at the crime scene was not included on the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be a potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently, there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. I see why Grandpa's dangling. Exactly. When Chiaki was standing guard outside, Fuyuhiko apparently came to the old building and then walked away. A threatening letter that was found inside Byakuya's room. "Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone." The author of this letter is unknown. The author of that letter is the survivors of the first game because they were like, "We're gonna set the kill to happen now." That's what it is. During the search for Byakuya after the blackout, Kazuichi headed straight to the office. He didn't see anyone there, including Pika. According to Mikan's autopsy, Byakuya sustained several puncture wounds to his chest and abdomen. The wounds were inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. Nikomara kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. Alright, that's all the truth bullets. I don't We need to clear the poopy. That's about it. All right, I think our preparations are done. Let's do it.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yes.
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
What's up, Rebu? How are you? It is me, in a different name. I have not gone by GSY in many a month. How have you been, Rebu?
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Hang on, I need to up like the volume settings here. The voice volume's all the way up. The sound effects volume's fine. Okay, I guess I just need to turn the music down a little bit to hear them better. Also, I can't hear out of one ear, so that doesn't help either.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table, we can start with that. But ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. Well, no shit, Sherlock. If we can't do that, no. Thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial is finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. You don't need to do that. I have played a game like this before. I've played the first one. It's okay. Sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouth to move the reticle, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Wait, they don't loop anymore? Press to keep doing these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Like, wait, so they don't loop anymore. Okay.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
Figure this out.
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery like a dog burying a bone!
Oh, okay. It does, Luke.
Why was Byakuya's butt in a place like...
His body was under at the very back of the...
After the killer murdered, they probably moved the body there.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's okay. So you still say that?
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under
What's
the
up, Lucky Crossing? How are you?
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So
For the record, you would push
that's why
Grandpa. Well,
that the killer moved
what did Grandpa do to deserve that?
I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Wow, rude.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yeah.
So Byakuya snuck under
That
the
is what he
table for
said.
reasons unknown,
Sorta sucks.
and that's when he was killed.
I mean, the drink, yes. I have yet to make a determination on the person.
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No, he wasn't.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
Hi, Twiggy.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... Ah. The knife? Ah.
I can prove it with this.
Can you?
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Does it? Wait,
Knife?
was that it?
Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams,
I-
I am the murder weapon!
Yes, I agree. Terror is really annoying.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it, he moved under the table.
That was it, okay.
Particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items.
He looks like a pimple.
Deny that possibility. But how did he notice if there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take some knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to
Kane is annoying too. I haven't been too annoyed by her so far. Who have I been annoyed by? I think just Terror has annoyed me.
This is almost like a real trial.
Is it not a real trial? During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot, but from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what it was said, but you will also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail, so please be extra careful. I do like Gundam. I like Gundam, I like Nagito, I like Ibuki, and I like Chiaki. Earlier I said I didn't really know their names to match their faces, but reading all of those truth bullets actually helped with that. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. The brat kid whose name I forgot is also quite annoying. The red-haired one? Or the kimono girl? Because both, yes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the space key, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. Press the escape key during these arguments. You can review the controls. Good luck and have fun! Alright. Who do I think done it? I have no idea. As far as I know, he only,
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
As far as I know, like,
That sounds correct.
the only,
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr.
the only thing I know for
Hanson
sure right now is he saw the glow-in-the-dark
must have
paint.
seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong.
It was Paige. Paige killed him. Trial solved. Paige, prepare to die.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night
Those were
vision
some
goggles
baubles.
he found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
What? Hold on. You're allowed to do
that's
that?
obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by Mihiru's sudden argument? Yes, that didn't happen in the first game. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding. I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will have to go... You will go into a one-on-one debate called rebuttal show... Oh, wait, is this like the... No, you're wrong! No, yes, yeah, rhythm thing, because... Oh, goodness. In this mode, you have to counter with the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. This is different. Based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. The bottom right-hand corner of your screen, the number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. Too bad you guys can't see that because that's where I am. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. When the mute skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage, plus it's gonna be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Terribly sorry, because there's been a delay in content. You'll make sure the person in charge of content takes a very large location. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes yet. Okay. Okay, this is one of those things that'll be better as I do it. Okay, I think he had the case for it in the Duralumin case,
Just
so...
use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? There was no, like, weak points or anything. I was just like, yeah, I'm listening.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
What? What? This makes very little sense.
If you just use common... The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. And in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
What?
Damn it!
Am I not supposed to cut? I thought, like, the direction was where I was supposed to cut, but sometimes it was like, no, you can't cut this one, but you can cut this one. What?
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Okay.
Where's the proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what... So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words. No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
WSD to slash your statements, but click with for the sword when you see the weak statement. Okay. Got that part. Oh, sometimes they take more than 2 stabbies to break. Okay. See, I was like, but like, why when I hit some of them, did it look like they didn't break? But when I hit others, they did. Like, I don't know. That was weird. Do I have to, like, how do I know whether to slash, like, up or down? And then left or right? Like, I'm assuming, like, if it's diagonally, I'm gonna slash it, like, this way. But, like, how do I know whether to use A or D versus W or S? Or does it not matter? I don't know.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
However you feel uses the less amount of stabbies? Oh, okay.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
No.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
They all do the same damage. Choose the direction based on the location of the lines. Okay. Yeah, I don't like him either. The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Duct tape. No! Stop.
Crap!
My scroll wheel betrayed me. I meant to do duct tape.
I see!
There we go.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Dude, like, everybody talks super quietly in this game. Very few people are yelling.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside.
They're
the case
using
too.
their indoor voices.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
Exactly, Lucky, exactly.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was about to be the murder because he had the where is it? Where is it? There it is.
I can prove it with this.
You must behave calmly during a
Everyone,
trial. Are you
please
sure?
take a look at this.
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent for him.
So, who's the someone?
That note is Paige writing. See, Paige did it! Ibuki is bae. Thank you for the 100 bits, Mac Daddy Shelby. Appreciate it. Ibuki's pretty good. Ibuki's pretty good. I think at this point my favorite character is probably Chiaki, but that may change later.
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
There was Ghost involved, so jot that down. All right. Jot it down. All right, got the post-it note. Got the pencil. All right. There. Right, there we go. Perfect, right? That's the note. All right.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Perfect. Thank you.
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
I don't think it was threatening. I think it was just giving him the knowledge.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation
That's just
where
factual,
everyone
exactly.
could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Isn't that just regular lies? Yes, but faster.
Screw that noise. Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer? Why is that such a shock to you? Go up. See, I don't believe what you believe, because I'm still working on my theory that this is a simulation, and he was given that letter as like, this is your warning, this is how we contact you, we send you letters. Because he Mary sued himself in there. So, like, the fact that someone that was like, oh, someone is gonna kill somebody, and then somebody died, you don't think it was the killer that wrote that in your logic? Really now? Who is it? Among Us, who's the one that's what you're trying to figure out! Move on with the trial!
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet. To quote the most inspirational person in, I would think, all of our lives, Naruto. Believe it!
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if
The
knife was
paint
some
on
sort
the
of
thing.
mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Paint on the thing. The paint on the thing.
I see. What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you
Nice,
could get the
Twiggy.
knife even in the dark.
Nice.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
I am married now, Rubu. I'm a part of the married club. Do we get like Oreos or like cookies and lactose-free milk? That'd be great.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
So shut up.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama.
Oh, it's Peko, not Pico. Peko, okay.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
You don't care about the logical sense behind not being able to do things? Really? Tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking? Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies and mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Hello, honey buns. Isn't it a little hot in here? That's why the AC is on. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what is being debated. You press the escape key to blah, blah, blah. Thanks. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm gonna agree with something here, obviously.
Peko was in the office. She could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
What am I doing? WASD things here
Because I was
too?
not in the office.
Oh,
Not even
right.
before the blackout.
Right.
What happened to your
She
garden?
was pooping. That's what happened.
Sorry.
She was pooping.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Nope, she was in the potty. She was pooping.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout.
Nope.
That's impossible.
She was
Because I not in
pooping.
that even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Wait, did that say consent?
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Oh, shut up.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
You're trying to use the bathroom many times, but the door won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time.
She had the
shortly
midday,
after
I guess it would be the
party
evening. She had the evening poopies.
started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time
Consent.
was actually...
I agree with that.
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
Just say you were pooping.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
No, I'm pretty sure you can say, oh, I was pooping. Inferno with the 22 months. Welcome back to the family. Enjoy your stay, enjoy your badge, enjoy your emotes. Thank you for the support, and we love you. I love Jangle and Grandpa's locked in the back room.
she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
Just the way that he said that. There's no doubt. It's shit.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
Listen, you could just say you were pooping. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
It's a normal bodily function. Why are you so scared about taking a poop?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said
Those.
it's fine.
Your picture frames. Yes. What? Yeah, oh, you want to bring the big box over here to show people?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. This gigantic... I wouldn't say I was pooping to someone I met days ago. I would. I definitely would. Okay, chat. I want to show you something real quick. Hang on. We'll have to open the transcript because I just skipped a bunch of dialogue by accident. But chat, this gigantic box, like this is huge, came today. And you want to know what was in it? These two tiny boxes. That's all.
Yes, you could fit in there.
I could definitely fit in there. Kiki was laying in there for a while. Yeah, that gigantic box. It was just those two. A me house. Yes, it's a Twiggy house. Why was so much room needed just for that? There's no reason for that. Absolutely no reason. Also, Honey Buns, the fan came today. It's in the room.
Yes.
Alright. Now I'm going to, manually switch back to this scene. And then we are going to open up the transcript and I'm going to read what we missed. Because apparently the, Control-Shift number that I use for my macro key things, skip dialogue ahead in here. With little boxes very fragile? Not really?
No, they're plastic.
They're plastic picture frames. So... no real reason for that. Alright. Okay. Whoop. I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt the sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred. Hey! How'd it feel to do your business in this dark? Did you get oh, gosh, this guy.
Seriously, stop it.
Exactly, stop it!
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Rude, lady.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
When you had a very bad tummy pain and was camped out in the bathroom, it was a UTI. Oh! Make a cat fort with that box? I mean, we do have an entire closet dedicated to the cat, so we could put it in there.
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
Whoa, what? Over a year? Ooh.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I don't know. That's not fun. Also, my current theory is it was Teru Teru. Because... and this game likes to throw things at me. Oh no, we got bots here. There we go. Thank you, Scott. But my current theory is Terror because he was supposedly in the kitchen when the blackout happened. He was in there the entire time cooking the food. So he was in the building, in the room. Well, close to the room by himself. And he wanted to be famous. Why does that look like Amazon?
It does.
Fire, why does your emote look like Amazon? What on earth? But yeah, nobody else was in there. He cooked the food, so he could have put laxatives in there to get, like, other people out. And then, I don't know, maybe he picked Byakuya because he was being so overly cautious and it would make it difficult. I don't know. But that's my current theory.
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence or if somebody intentionally caused it. It's the Netflix default face. Oh, okay. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Someone was making the poopies. Did somebody make them make the poopies?
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think? No, that's wrong!
Wait, why is that wrong?
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
I apologize for pooping.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Whoa there, sir. Watch the potty mouth.
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
No, let's not do that.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Whoa.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself was what's actually important. We need to make it clear that blackout occurred. AC timers! I'm assuming this trial is supposed to be, like, intentionally easy. Oh, I guess no. Irons in the storage room? Oh! Overloading the circuit.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Wait, no, I didn't mean to fire at that.
Crap!
Who tripped the breaker?
I clicked on accident, sorry.
If you can't answer
Enjoy
that,
making
I'm
dinner,
gonna
man.
bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
There we go.
I agree with that.
Okay, so, like, the last, like, disagreement was between those two. And then, now I'm agreeing with her.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh, good. Again.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Does this guy really like irons or something? Were you like ironing your jacket because it's so big you needed 3 of them? Okay.
The irons in the storage room caused the blackout. Then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage? And that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Okay.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the... If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't able to... If the irons caused the blackout...
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Cut through the words.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
The air conditioners!
Man, this guy's passionate.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
There you go. Yeah, he really hates wasting electricity.
I see. I understand.
Maybe growing up he just had like really high power bills.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
Listen, if 3 irons in your house max out your circuit, that's ridiculous.
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
That's a good question. I haven't really thought about like the language changes. They almost max it out.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Oh no.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have
Whoa.
prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret.
Regrets for the poopies.
If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
But you're also too short to do that.
No, the breaker in the office
Exactly.
is built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry.
Is there somebody who hasn't really talked that much?
Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but Nagito is what's his face? Makoto from the first one.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, After all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Yeah, calm down. We've only been arguing for like 45 minutes.
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
This guy's like freaking me out here.
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
What is happening?
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Reverse psychology? Maybe.
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong.
Oh, she's got something.
I think.
No, she may have something.
Did you say something?
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
What's up, Emperor P? She would joke about proposing to you and that now... Yeah, exactly. You would joke about proposing, and I would humbly say no. But then I was the one, well, sort of, that did the proposing. And now I have a wife who is sitting about, I don't know, 4 feet to my left. Hi, Hannibal. I don't know if they can hear you. The meme is officially dead. I'm spoken for.
You know who the killer is?
Fat Byakuya must be rolling in his grave, waiting to figure it out. For them to figure it out. Rolling like a pig in the mud.
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Did Nagito do it? Maybe? I don't know. Just as I thought, the diagram is the clue. Who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in the diagram. Is it? Because, like, the kitchen's over there and they have to walk around. Okay. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Thank you. Oh, this is new too. Select a suspicious spot. What? Foxified with the raid. Fox and Company rating. Hello! How are you guys doing? How was the stream, Fox? Thank you for rating. Hello. How are you? Fox and Company. Hello, Nova. How are you? Oh, that was on a timer. Oh shoot. Where was the timer? What's going on, man? We're investigating a murder. And apparently I ran out of time doing what I was doing because I didn't know it was timed. Was there a timer? I did not see one. How was your stream, Foxified? What were you doing? What were you playing? Thanks for the raid. Oh, it was in the top right corner? Okay. We'll move in the dark. The lamp?
Here! The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No. They, like, grabbed along the wire that was running to it. You playing a bit of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it was a blast. How are things here? Things here are pretty good. I still have no idea who killed the person, but we're getting closer. The game's gonna lead me there eventually.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
No, but it was plugged in, so they were like, oh, here's the plug. Run your hand along it. Bam! There's the table. The power cord.
I can prove it with this.
Haha!
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Oh, wait. Really?
Who?
Okay, but like, hang on a second.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Hold on a second. This kind of goes in with my theory here, because, like, I'm pretty sure Byakuya is obviously Byakuya because he's too proud and didn't want to change into somebody else. That's fine. But I think Makoto is Nagito, just in disguise. It's not a very good disguise. And they took each other out so that they could both monitor the simulation. I sound crazy, but I also sounded crazy when I thought, spoilers, I'm going to count down and then I'll count back down. If you haven't played the first game, if you don't want the spoilers, then I'll count back down to whenever, you know, you can unmute. But mute in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I sounded crazy when I guessed that the first game... Wait, you can't hear this either.
I sounded crazy when I guessed that the first game was a TV show, and that was true, so perhaps this one's true too.
Good? Okay, you didn't hear any of that? Okay, good. I'm gonna make her play the first game at some point. At some point. Okay. Come here. Hello. Ah. Hang on, my headphones are falling.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
He's okay. Okay, come here. I love you.
Love you too.
This is my wife, everybody. Hello.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout,
A married
the only
man.
person
Exactly.
with the power cord was you.
Crazy ideas sometimes work. No kissing.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito.
Huh? What kind is it? Oh. My belly may not like that lady. Okay. There are children watching.
That's just a coincidence.
But still.
Ooh, that was an interesting combination. Take a sip of that and then take a sip of that. When he was cleaning.
I see. Nagito,
It's tasty, right?
weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
Maybe.
If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning it, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of the cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
Okay, like why does he have like electricity coming out of his head? Like what's going on there?
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit
Whoa.
it already.
Flyaway graying hairs. If anybody has flyaway graying hairs, it's that guy. He's creating clean energy with a lot of hair gel.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
He's just a live dude.
Nagito, say something.
Is he gonna barf? Oh! That's a face.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Oh, I didn't have to like piece the thing together this time?
Use the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Yes. Yes, he does.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything.
Alright, see you, Scott. Have a good day at work.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Whoa!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
You sounded like Shaggy there for a second. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did.
Huh. Yeah, he's Makoto.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at.
Actually, that's not terrible.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then, how about that odd-looking building near the hotel? Wait, I didn't give him the voice. Hang on. Well, if it's just the cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it. There we go.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds
Yep, that happened in the first game too, Inferno.
Nagito was the one who
Where if
suggested
they
I go to
died,
the
then
office.
their thing was crossed out. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
Why don't you guard the keys in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is... Ultimate Unlucky Student. Oh, wait.
Crap!
I actually don't know. Ultimate Babyface? I guess the opposite.
I see.
Oh, yeah, that's it. The opposite.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm
I was hoping it was the babyface. No, the ultimate babyface is the Yakuza guy. Huh? I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student. Oh, wait, wrong guy. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. I really should read the name first.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma!
Byakuya stole the last donut. Nagito was pissed. It all makes sense now.
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is
Whoa.
freaking me out. It makes me want to puke.
Rude little binge.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines. Thinking, okay. Don't worry, we're playing on not gentle, so it had beating. Okay, I'm gonna shoot down the white noise. That'll be explained later. Press start button during these arguments. You can review the control. Did my control somehow switch to controller? Because before it was saying escape. Unless that was just like a typo or something.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
Okay, but like it said 5 millimeters in diameter, but the knife probably wasn't.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
No, that's wrong.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Based on the entry wounds...
Yeah. Okay, I said that like at first. Like when she first said that, I was like, oh, there's gonna be a twist in here. It's not the twist of the knife.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Whoa! Why are all these people so like... I don't know, they're using not common insults, and it's really, really rude.
Not a whorehouse.
They're a little angry. Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Her.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
He's so angry because he's so short.
No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
He killed him with a chopstick.
Well, there were like skewers that were there. Killed him with a skewer. No, I think Nagito really is a good guy, and he just didn't want anybody to die, and he thinks of himself as like so worthless that he would rather die, and like have everybody else be able to continue living, or something to that effect. But also that wouldn't work because if they guess wrong, then everybody dies anyway. So like, what? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
They shook hands.
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss
Short
me
people
off.
are all powerful, just stored in a tiny container.
What happened? happened during the blackout? If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Sick. Let's try it.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Truth's beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Wait. Hang on. I don't know what it wants me to do, but also, like, the guy lost the earring, right? How big are, like, earring pinhole things? Are they, like, smaller or bigger than 5 millimeters? Okay. Yeah, listen, we've already been over this pose. We don't need to go over it again. They knew exactly what they were doing, and we don't need to look at it more. Okay? I'm gonna run out of time. What's it want me to do? Display problem. Some way to find out what happened in the dark. Sure?
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
5 millimeters is like 1/3 of an inch. Oh, the earrings are way smaller than that.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Oh, it was him! He said he'll go along the wall! Haha!
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
Bish?
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
She's rude. I can't wait for her. I think she's gonna die by killing someone and being found out. I can't wait for that.
You've cut me deep with your
Exactly.
knife of truth.
She needs to take a chill pill.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
You like the poopy girl? The poopy girl's nice.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife.
But you can't hurry if you're following the cord along the wall.
But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually. Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who
It's
killed Byakuya?
it's the mechanic guy.
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be?
They just repeat the info.
Talking back and forth.
Like, they do repeat the info, but also Hajime does a lot of repeating, no, we have to do this. No, I must do this. No, this is the only like, we get it. We get it. Just play the game. Was that Caspar from Fire Emblem? I have no idea who that is. Yes, he admits to trying to kill someone, but got stopped before he did, so nobody's going to trust him in the future. He's going to be locked in the storage closet or whatever, and they're going to feed him 3 square meals a day, and that's it. It's the same information over 200 pages.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair?
Probably the word despair.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
They're the symbols of hope. At sign, $sign, ampersand, less than 3. Perfect. Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him. But this whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time to dwell on that. We need to find... yes, there we go. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means necessary. Thank you! Working on it. Because if we don't, you die. Thank you. I got it. Suspended?
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you.
Oh, wait. There's different people talking.
What's this? For those of you who have figured it out who it is, how about you try to guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melted away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion! 10 billion? Of course. For those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what?
I can't hit B. There's no B here.
Just kidding! You can't make a choice! There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is!
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
You're so evil!
You truly are a villain!
The only B here is you, bish. Well, to be fair, I did try to hit B on this and on my controller that's plugged in, so. Oh, we're reopening already.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Quick intermission.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone.
Dangle Grandma? Is she wearing a diaper? Yes. And she has an outie belly button that is a little bit disturbing.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
That's a hard word to say in that voice.
Well,
regularly.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
When the Audi dangles over the diaper, it's too big.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
It was definitely the soda guy, which kind of mimics the first game, because, spoiler alert, again, for the first game, I'll count down, and then I'll count down again, and you can unmute if you don't want spoilers for the first game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He kind of reminds me of Leon. Leon was the first killer in the first game, so that makes sense.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have to go wake Rachel up. I'll be right back. Alexa, stop. All right, you can unmute now.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I do like your jacket.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think he looks clean? Because he doesn't have any dust on him, or there's no blood.
I see. Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere.
Yes, the blood is still hot pink in this game, for no discernible reason.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get
They're all
stabbed with an
Klingons.
appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
Alright, is this Dora the Explorer now? Something to be used to block the blood. What do you think it could be? Look at your truth bullets. What do you think it could be?
I guess we did see something I could have used.
That's right! The tablecloths!
You're talking
They're
about
punching
the
the face. You
bloodstained
never talk like that
tablecloth we found
again.
in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
Dora doesn't have truth bullets. She has an arrow and a talking map / backpack. She has an arrow? No, she has a talking map and a backpack. Where did she get an arrow?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
The mouse arrow? Oh, yeah, okay, got it.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big.
I thought you meant like
So
a
even if you tried to hide
arrow.
it
And I
and
was
take
like,
it with you,
when did Dora become an archer? It's more Diego's shtick.
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout. and stabbing.
Blood spatter?
That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Okay, now they're losing me. What's going on here?
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
What? What? Okay, wait, how does that make sense? How does, like, where the victim got stabbed not be the same place as where the killer did the stabbing? Chiaki, explain! Explain what you mean, not same place.
I don't understand at all.
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Roger, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds
I mean, I guess as far as, like, anything that we know so far, it could be killer was underneath the floorboards and Byakuya was above the floorboards. But that also doesn't super explain, the whole, like, how they got the tablecloth out from under there and everything.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible,
Oh, I guess that is it.
it's the only way that makes sense.
Telekinetically stabbed him. What's up, Corgi? How are you? Who done it?
Forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Chiaki, I like you, but, like, you're not making sense here. In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. I have heard this improved Hangman's Gambit is not exactly improved. I've heard it sucks. So let's figure that out. The goal is to line up the right letter in order so it involves a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letter clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. You've been given a technique called catch and release. When you move the reticle with the mouse and press the right mouse button when it's on top of a letter, you can snatch a letter like a vacuum. This is what... Only catch 1 letter at a time, so you must be careful. When you press the right mouse button, you'll shoot it. Recursor is aiming. I don't understand it, but I'm a doing learner, so let's do that. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using that word as a glitch, put aside because we're trying to think about it. Alright, what am I doing? Under the floor. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Shoot, I'm not paying enough attention. Okay, that one just came out of nowhere there. Oh. Can I have an R? Can I have an R? It's just a room full of E's here. What's going on? Can I have an R? It's not undie. It's under. Thank you. E's in chat, please. Heck. I need an H. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's what I need. I forgot that this was an option. I need the E's. Oh no, it's just a bunch of L's. Now I need the E's. There we go. This stupid thing. I need the O's, dude. This is so time consuming. No, it's improved. Improved.
Got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floor. Under the floor.
Okay, so I'm starting in an hour, so I need to
Drink coffee.
No.
Drink coffee. Under the floorboards. Yes. Yes, Yoshi Sonic. Yes.
Under the floorboards?
Yes. Under the floorboards. There we go. Squeak, 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 squeak. Under the floor.
The floorboards in the old building
No,
are full of
they said
gaps,
floorboards.
and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
I'm gonna put mini games in your book.
So, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboard.
No. My favorite of what? The people. I don't know, I like Chiaki so far. Okay, go get ice.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Taro. Yes. So if I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. I don't know?
You're the only one!
Maybe?
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Rach knows how to get under the floorboards. Rachel, did you stab Byakuya? Alright, here's your death sequence. I would not have been able to get it out. The bombs can't fit under the floor, so.
First,
earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
What?
Did you guess him, or did you know from the earring?
I knew from the earring. I was like, I guess, but like, I was thinking maybe people were outside and they found it out, but... Oh, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Whoa. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Someone sudden Satan? Yeah, this guy.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Sure.
But I am different.
I don't think he did it, but like, I don't know. I think Kazuichi did it, but I still don't know.
True. This is the evil fourth eye. Before the might of the evil fourth eye, all visual
piece of excrement.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage.
Wait, does that mean I actually read Secret Passage?
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom.
I did read Secret Passage! Excuse me!
Assortment of random boxes.
Game!
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards.
Congrats on your ability to read. But listen, it didn't show back up.
And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Listen, when I was like searching through the storage room, I swear I read a thing that said Secret Passage whenever like my my cursor went over it. But then when I went back to do it, I could not find it. So I thought maybe I had just like mixed 2 things in my head. But no. Hi, Dan. There was a secret passage.
Tremble with fear, fool.
Does the game do that on purpose? Like the first time you mouse over the stack of boxes, it says secret passage, and then when you go back over it, it says stack of boxes. That would.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at the VOD.
You know?
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Hi, baby. Hello. I think the stream would also like to see Kay.
Hello, baby.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
She's staring at you.
If the space beneath the floor is empty,
Hello.
It's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they pass through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
Viva with the 28 months. Viva, welcome back to the family. Enjoy your stay, enjoy your badge, enjoy your emotes. Thank you for the support, and we love you. I'm sorry your subscription was deleted. Yes.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
That is not what she said. It says splat, shank, stab, but she went...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
She was making poopies!
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
Judging by the fact that he made a big deal about not coming to the party!
It obviously has to be him.
Somebody explain why to me why Monami is hanging from the ceiling? Because Monokuma's a dick. That's why.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Well, there you go. Hashime with the OJ, though.
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news, you're now allowed to use the silent. Why are they introducing so many mechanics? This was confusing already in the first game. Use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. Use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the... Oh, I can do that. Okay, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but typically such a gentle white noise won't appear at all. Yeah, blah, got it. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. Never mind, this was in the first game, I was like called something different. Gonna be like he came to the thingy.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the
Shut up!
room in the dark.
Shut up! Shut up, you.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong.
Again, I'm assuming this first trial is supposed to be intentionally easy.
Isn't that right?
To figure out what to do, at least it's easy. To figure out what the heck is going on, honestly, I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this. I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Heh, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Not only is Terra a perv, but he also has a domination fetish.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, If someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Did he just, like, out himself?
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
Hang on. I think he just outed himself because he was like, I couldn't even see the office in that darkness. You were supposed to be inside the dining hall in that time, you stupid little idiot.
It was super dark.
What's up, Adam?
There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Something I overlook. For clarity's sake, once again.
We're getting close to the final stage.
Playing danganronpa V3 recently. We'll get to that. No spoilers, please.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Listen, they make these kids a little bit smarter than you give them credit for because somehow these kids are able to, like, plot out these elaborate murder plots that are really hard to figure out. Whereas, like, most actual adults in the real world make really stupid mistakes when they're trying to get away with murder, and they end up getting caught, and I think Viva, as a cop, can attest to that. They're smart, but also completely stupid. Fire door, maybe?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The killer's method for moving in the dark. It might be what that one person suggested. Okay. Maybe I should look
The hallway was
through.
really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
I don't know.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
This one's harder, actually.
Is it really
I don't
not possible?
know.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
No. I don't.
Crap! The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Hang on.
Is it?
Hang on. Let me look at what the stuff in the list was. Doesn't say what was in the list. There's nothing here that can provide light.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Crap!
Dude, I don't know. What's up, Bryce? How are you? Also, I have to pee, so I will be right back. Enjoy the banger while I pee and give this a little bit more thought. Be right back. Hello, chat. Please. Please. When you go to the bathroom, does not matter who you are. Does not matter what you did in there. Wash your dang hands. It's very important that you wash your dang hands. Okay? Back to the video game. I was not able to think of, like, what to do while I was peeing. So, I also had a conversation with Shiloh, so that's why it took a little bit longer.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain.
No, you, Thomas. No, you. Oh, wow.
Used a light?
No, they...
Definitely sounds impossible.
The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what the one person suggested. There was a string, there was a light, and... What? I've gone through this like 3 or 4 times. What was the other thing?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that is like making a seafood bowl.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Like a string?
Maybe there was another pair of night
Another
vision
pair of goggles.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
Oh, okay. I got it. Got him.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
Thomas gifting 4 Tier 1 subs to Twiggy, Capuzaner, Shadow64, and Corgi. Twiggy, Capuzaner, Shadow64, and Corgi, welcome to the family. Enjoy your stay, enjoy your badge, enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much for the support via Thomas. And we love you all. Hey, Thomas. Thanks for the support, buddy. Thank you for gifting the subs. Appreciate it. You now have the #2 gift sub spot. Just behind well, not really just behind. Behind Nova, who gifted 10 a couple days ago. So yeah. Yo, thanks, Tom. Yeah. Appreciate it. I should also be getting a fat paycheck from unemployment some point in the future, so maybe I'll return the favor, but you have to stream first.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
If I get paid by then, we'll see. It's taken quite a bit longer than I was thinking it would, but yes. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses, and a partridge in a pear tree. Also, iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Angel! Angel with the host. Hello! Hello, Angel. How are you? How was your stream? What were you playing, / what were you doing, / what were you doodling? How are ya? Does it ever say how he got fat? Dude, I don't know. This is chapter 1. Or how he ended up here. I don't know, dude. This is chapter 1. All good. Woohoo! But yeah, my theory for that, Adam, I don't know how he got fat. But, oh, we do it in the emotes. Ooh. My theory for how we ended up here is this game is a simulation put on by the survivors of the first game, and he Mary sued himself in here to keep an eye on things, but then they realized that that wasn't a good idea, so they had him killed to be able to monitor things with everybody else. That's my working theory. It's probably not right, but we'll see. Also, what's up, Rocky? How are you? It was a Smash clip. Maybe? I don't know. I scroll through Twitter, like, really absent-mindedly and don't remember half the stuff I see.
Portable stove?
Yes, you may.
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during...
Go ahead and click that if you so desire. I watch and giggle. Okay. Un momento, por favor. I need to do things with game and game audio and all that stuff, so hang on. Hang on. Alright, here it is. What's going on here? Oh, wait, I have TweetDeck muted, so... Not Twitter, though.
Thomas, how are we against the finalists?
Oh! Mario, please.
Mario almost killed you.
If that
It's a
kill
sign,
should've been
Thomas.
the best fucking thing.
He said,
that feeling when Mario says no.
enough, Gaby.
No.
Thomas, how are we against the finalists?
Mario, please.
The finalists.
Hang on, this is a little loud, but also, I don't fully understand what happened. Oh, Mario put a block there just as you were trying to... Got it, okay. You're just like... Ah, there's an opening here. Let's use it. Mario's like, no, not using that. Also, I know that wasn't a sound effect.
Again, the finalists.
Mario, please.
Mario almost killed you.
That he did. That he did. Okay, back to figuring out who killed who thing.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole? What kind of hole?
No! Okay, stop saying that and also put your fingers in a different position, please.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted
Exactly.
joke.
Tara,
I'm
shut the
serious.
frick up.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Oh, good.
Will you be able to...
Neither do I. He probably doesn't wash his hands. Okay. Enjoy your editing. Okay. Okay. I haven't used the fire door yet. I really want to use the fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I missed it. What?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't hit it. Assuming the portable stove was used as a light source contradicts Kazuichi's testimony? I don't think what Kazuichi said is wrong. I guess for now I should offer a rebuttal.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
Okay.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Oh, shoot.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
There we go. Finally, I got to use the fire door.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Also, Kazuichi was in the dining hall. So, he said he couldn't see the office. So what was he doing in the hallway?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Nope, he's the ultimate, what? I don't know.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
Alright, see ya, Bryce. Have a great night. I was gonna say have a great, like, stream, but I don't know if you're streaming tonight. Are you streaming tonight, Brycey boy? Although, typically you're on earlier than right now if you do stream. So, like, I don't know. Not tonight, not till tomorrow afternoon. Gotcha. Okay. Well, then, I'll be able to catch all of your stream tomorrow, hopefully, because I'm not streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Oh.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No.
I think I am. I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. And snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. The only killer I can think of is... you and only you! Dude, I don't know! You!
You're the only one!
Just because I want you dead.
Could it be you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because you were in the kitchen. You were the only person in the kitchen. I don't know what you were doing in the storage room, but you were in the kitchen.
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
Exactly.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
Yes.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you.
It didn't sound like you said the first part of his name.
For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts.
It's culinary. Thank you.
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah.
I don't.
That's totally right.
I don't get what's happening.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
No, you're thinking of asparagus.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try
The
some later.
wrong one. Wrong one.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
You're not Gordon Ramsay, Teru.
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
Yeah, definitely not, you know, the paint or anything.
That sounds super important.
It's definitely not important
If there
either.
was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Mark Hoppus. Where's the paint? Where's the paint? Is there glowing paint? No, not that. Please tell me I don't have to use that ever. No, I didn't mean to use that.
Crap.
It's just, ugh. No. No. I don't know. Maybe the knife with the paint on it? Because there's no actual thing for the paint.
I can prove it with
There we
this.
go.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
It was Teru, because Teru was like putting out the dishes like, oh, I got the food, ha ha ha, oh, there's a knife under here. I'm gonna use that.
Well, Teru.
That's what it was. Yes, I did notice that.
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really? I don't know anything at all.
But to be fair, I've only watched one episode of that in English, and the rest of them I've been reading subtitles for. Speaking of which, I really should watch the other half of Season 3, because I haven't yet.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, That would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout.
Well, he wasn't in the dining hall, so.
And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
But he could say that from underneath the floorboards because there's holes in the floor.
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
No.
That's right! That's exactly
No.
Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Nope.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
Ooh, fish.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by...
Please tell me he did it so we don't have to endure comments like that the whole game.
So, if you want...
No, stop it.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
I do. I want to blame him.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
What? Please tell me that this is like not a new... Okay, good. It's not a new game. Gaps in the floorboard. That's what we're going with.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Dude, that showed up like after I shot. You can't do that.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere totally... I definitely heard. It's handsome.
Maybe it was recorded.
Nope, definitely...
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot...
There we go.
I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall...
Ooh, I'm sorry, Nova.
doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why?
Back with a cherry coke and with a cherry coke flavored Italian ice. Ooh. I don't much care for cherry or soda, but Italian ice sounds pretty good.
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Okay, like, Hajime's voice actor is, like, not super different from... Because I'm pretty sure, like, he did the same thing. He does Teru's voice, but Teru's voice is just his voice, just, like, up a little bit more. That's what it sounds like to me.
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Wait, is his true accent coming out?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
What? What is going on? Why does everybody have, like, a different voice whenever their true colors come out?
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
How did he pronounce that? Aoyama?
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Taro was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
It wasn't. Isn't the same as Hajime's. They sound very similar.
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Listening to this voice is much funnier than his actual voice.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
What is happening?
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
You're no help right now.
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
What?
Yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
What is happening?
Probably can't. Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout. In order to know for sure, you need to throw that question at him. What question? Oh boy. Alright.
I can prove it with this.
Okay. Why do we have to use this?
You were in the dining hall when the power came back. And you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what? No! Don't make me remember.
Trust me, I don't want to remember either.
No, this is a very important question.
I agree, but like why?
Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
Okay, Monka TOS!
Forget about it so
Monka TOS. Get out of here.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer.
Oh, wait, somehow chat got covered. I was really hoping, Dan. I was really hoping we never would have had to use that.
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
That would not slip from your mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like
Exactly. Definitely push Gramps off the ledge. Okay. We got a vote for pushing Gramps off the ledge. Do we have any votes for not doing that?
Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
That's essentially Teru's personality, Yoshi-Sonic.
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
This accent, I'm gonna let you listen to this accent if he says anything else. Because it's ridiculous.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Did he finish talking?
Okay,
that's not a good line for this. I vote no. If Gramps falls in, I get trouble at work. Okay, fair enough.
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
Goodness me.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Has she always had mushrooms growing out of the right side of her face? Or left side of her face, technically, because this way.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Sorry. Where the weapon got me.
Come on, Manumi.
point? He said if you're
It's really not that hard to understand.
then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wound, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Most people.
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon
Nagito,
is.
hush.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it. What a confusing accent.
It's really not. What do you think about this? A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 millimeters? Hang on, you just increased that by 10. I think you mean, 5 millimeters and 50 centimeters in length. The translation errors are abound. Weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. No, I don't want to do this again. I don't even know what it is this time. What is it? I don't... Is it... No, it's not earring, because that's too many letters for earring. Iron skewer? Oh, yeah, that works. It'd work better if I, you know, had an eye. There's the eye. I have an R. Now I would like an O. That's an S. Can I have an O? No, I need an O. No, come on! You're an O. Alright. I need an R. Thank you. The Iron Giant! Ah, yes, of course.
Superman.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
We should watch that too.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Once I get the hang of it, it really doesn't, but I'm sure it gets worse later because they always add stuff to it.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Tero Tero.
Ah, that's right! As far as I know, that's been missing from the start!
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Tero Tero, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
I think it's obvious he hid it underneath the floorboards, like the boots. Sir? At Thomas J. Ashwell. I'm gonna notify him on the Discord. Hey, that's you open up here. Notify him on the Discord. I just want to see Thomas's reaction to this. You saw that Jimmy Neutron roleplay server. Listen, I'll show you my Discord. There's no Jimbal's Neutronbo server. Also, it would be on the left if that were the case. Hello, chat. Once again. Whoa. A great. Stop playing things. I didn't say to play things. You can see my Discord. There's nothing fancy. There's no. I'm not hiding anything. I have a bunch of categories and stuff. Thomas, you get your booty in here. I should also text him. Hold up. There he is. There he is. Look. Thomas, he's talking about your wife. There she is. Right there. Here. Who do you have to fight? This guy. You have to fight this guy. But it should be really easy because I'm 90% sure he's about to die. Does Avril have a Twitch? I want to give her a sub. I mean, she might. I don't know. Listen, if you find out she does, you go ahead and do that, and I will in turn gift her a sub to your stream.
Avril Lavigne?
Exactly, there, right there, Avril Lavigne.
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Oh, wow.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Yeah, it's under the floorboards, dude.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
Under the... Well, actually, no, because if he had, then the devil would have seen it. So, you know what? I don't know.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh!
Now he's Donkey Kong. Finally, we're nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will publicly pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. Strike against your opponent and destroy the soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time, sorry, the panic talk action. Yeah, there were bullet time battles in the first game, but they had to change it because they started saying BTB with Breath of the Wild speedruns. So you can't really have bullet time battles and bullet time bounces mean the same thing. I understand. Panic talk action. We'll shorten it to the PTA. Ah, yes, we have to fight the PTA. During the Parent-Teacher Association meetings, you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. Thomas has gifted a tier 1 sub to Avril Lavigne. Thomas, thank you for gifting a sub to Avril Lavigne. Is that her actual Twitch channel, or is that just Twitch user Avril Lavigne? Either way, hey, if you ever see this and it actually is you, Avril Lavigne, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the family. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your badge. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you for the support via Thomas. I look forward to when you two get married. And, We love you. All right. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Oh, goodness. Time your button press with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse button, and you will be able to lock onto the opponent's remark. Keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Afterwards, you release the left mountain button with the tempo marker. Intercept the lockdown remark and destroy it. By destroying marks, you will be able to damage the soul shield. Wait. Okay, this is like the same as the first game, but it was like, release the left mouse button to destroy things. I thought I just had to press the right one to destroy things. The song just double changes. This will also the time range button. Please be careful. Often lights and up at the final below. You destroy all your opponent's soul shields, you will start to give their final argument. If that happens, 4 words will be displayed up at the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of those 4 words corresponds to W, A, S, and D. If you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Okay. Thomas gifted a sub to... Oh, okay, got it. To Steph. Steph! Welcome to the family. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your badge. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you for the support via Thomas. And we love you. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. That sentence didn't age well. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. Well then, good luck and have fun! But I didn't steal any of your lemons, Thomas.
What the hell you even saying, you super cutter hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hit?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find? Was the weapon already hidden? That's okay. There are a lot of translation errors in this apparently. We had 50 millimeters and 50 centimeters, and then we were supposed to be 5, and then we have was the weapon was. Okay then. Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully. That's the first one that just didn't sound like words.
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
There we go. I must reveal to Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. I don't really know what that is.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon
The
be?
meat on the bone, dude. Meat on the bone. Never eating in his restaurant again. Also, some of those I don't feel like I missed, but like, I definitely did miss. Did he get all the what's in there?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
On the meat bone.
Impossible.
That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
Unreserved.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the Tarasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears...
Oh, that appears to be the case. Whew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
But, like, that meat on the bone definitely does not look long enough to hide an iron skewer.
What now? I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
But, like, he would have had to have taken it out, stabbed the dude with it, and then put it back? Why would you want to eat the meat if you put it back? After it stabbed somebody.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing.
A, the perspective, B, the art
Wait, now,
style.
hold on a second. Time out, time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Oh,
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
to get the meat.
I'm right here.
Okay, Monokuma's eating it. That's fine.
I'm already eating it. A bear that eats meat.
Wait, now that
I was
think
gonna
about
say.
it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy.
I like that, like, the animations go along with the tempo of the music.
Damn it! That's my meat!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
He really do be hungry, though. That meme is like a parasite, because it just pops into your head.
Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Ooh.
Isn't that...
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty
There's
clever.
something inside the meat.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto
It's a copy of
Byakuya.
Spider-Man 2. Nope, it's a copy of Deal or No Deal for the Nintendo DS.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
Wrong. I'm not the
Beat you
killer.
to it. I
I'm
think
not
that's
the kind
Shrek
of
2 on
person
DVD.
you would
Nope, it's a
kill
copy of Click on DVD. With Adam Sandler's skin imperfections smoothed out. A copy of Garfield Kart Furious Racing for the Nintendo Switch. Exactly.
I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Also, hi Bowsy. How are you?
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be
I've
quiet?
been great, Bowsy. How have you been? Fast food, that's all I heard.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
It's really not that hard. Kill the wife stealer. Oh, good. This again. Boop. Thank you, Thomas. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I guess
first...
we need to settle this. Once and for all.
Why must those exist? I don't
We
know.
need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, then I can prove Terra's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time it passes.
We need to do
Is it gonna make me do the comic book thing again? I don't like the comic book thing. My throb is chesting. Of course. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, we'll give a complete summary of the case. We'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of, yep, there it is. I don't like this part. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Rest in peace, Fat Byakuya. Exactly. Bible Thump 7. Around 3 to 5 truth panels will make up one set. It was Aaron all along! I still haven't caught up on that. Inside the one set, there'll be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. Junkuya. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it'll become much simpler. For those of you that played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there's a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle into a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. The hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together 2 hints, think carefully. Of course, don't forget there'll be a time limit. Is it like 10 minutes so I don't have to worry about it before? Arguments closing. Stuck 1. Everyone at the party is... at the storage room before the blackout? Oh, what? Hang on. At the storage room before the blackout, they were borrowing the tablecloth, or the killer used to mark out to move under the floorboards? What? There, that one works. Boop. Killer obtained a light, the weapon hidden in the dark hall. Closing the fire door. Borrowing the tablecloth. Okay! So, like, the hints are like, you don't get that. Okay. What was found under the table? Byakuya? Oop. I heard it. Okay. What was found under the table? Nope. Got those 2 already. Boop. Nope, not yet. Nope. Not yet. Okay, there we go. Oh, the whole, like, light thing is over here somewhere. If the wife stealer dies, hit you up. Oh, they're gonna die. Weapon was hidden in the meat. Byakuya saw Nagito. Wait, nope. Found the knife. Last stock. Oh. The moment I got Duck, he equipped the night vision goggles. Got it. Okay. Hiyoko is drinking juice. Irons turned on. Oh. They're getting checked. Is there anything else over here? I think I got to, like, the last panel. Yep, okay. So if it's not her drinking juice, it's her guarding the front door then. But why? That was after.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Okay.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
Are you sure that they're not the same voice actor? Because they sound, like, almost identical.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
Except, I mean, not now with the whole hick
Cautious
voice,
about a
but...
murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Trying to get in the bathroom, but, like, she's pooping. See, look! What? They didn't need to show her pooping, okay? Like, I'm all for, you know, talking about the pooping. Because, like, you gotta be open about that. But they didn't really need to show her with her pants down. Or at least her skirt hiked up.
But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to the
They had to show
power
proof.
usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
I like
Since the
her
windows
eating
in the old
spaghetti.
building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
He looks so weird with those on.
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming.
But how would they know?
That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but He had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer...
But, like, the thing that I don't understand about this so far is while he was being stabbed, would Byakuya not have, like, made a noise at all? Unless it just couldn't be heard over people talking, but, like... What?
Purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
I don't know.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Sad face.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
Okay, but like, where did his weird accent go?
Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Okay. I really messed stuff up here, so like, I got a bad score. I got a B. Okay. Not awful. Now we have 120 coins to spend at the slot machines. Well, the slot machines, the gachapon machine. I think that it's that still in this game, right? It was something. Maybe was it a vending machine? I think it was a vending machine. Might have been a vending machine. Either way, we're gonna try to do the same thing that we tried in the first game, to spend one coin at a time and get all of the things. And we have 120 of them now.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Possibly, because he started talking like this.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up
then.
just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
I wonder.
Or the dreadfully wrong one?
I wonder, Monokuma. I wonder.
Heart-pounding excitement!
I'm pretty sure, like, I don't even get a choice. Like, it just does it, so. Yep, okay. Thank goodness the pervert got killed in Chapter 1 this time.
Correct!
He said it.
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for the killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura!
No.
Oh, again, he said it. Are you gonna say it? No? Okay. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pawn like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But you know what? I'll let that take care of it.
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake! I'm telling you, it's just a mistake! I was only trying to save you guys!
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you! Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party. And then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons and he brought the storage room and messed with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning. Just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing.
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding? Don't tell me. You're actually serious.
Man.
So, you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright if that's... Wait, I'm gonna try that again. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way.
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? You really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? No, not even close. Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that the trials are necessary to become strong. And the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? I, burped in the middle of that. I don't think you can notice. For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun?
It's not the same as killing someone for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him to the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well.
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
This dude, he's seriously bat-redacted. Crazy. He's insane.
That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However,
But why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know! Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him! Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. What did you say?
See?
Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he?
Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise.
Could it be? In order to keep that promise. As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife?
I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet, I never expected an ending like this. Such despair! Huh? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone would become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were gonna be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since this was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru. Why? Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought there might be hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice?
Shut up. Shut up.
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just... redacted. Kill him off?
Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru Teru. Eek!
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything, like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's not. Hey, save me, you guys! I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong.
You're wrong.
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
That'll take care of that one.
No.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru.
I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what.
There you go. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. Oh, okay. Time for the sob story, but also, do you think your mama would be proud of how perverted you've been this entire freaking time? I don't think so. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate, hope the academy, and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard.
No, the sob story.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home.
Teru.
But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day,
hey,
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it! There's no way I can believe it! It has to be a lie!
That's why I wanted to go home!
Okay. I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Do I need to bring up the Naruto quote again? It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Oh heck, if only I knew how he felt, something like this would never have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found he was going to kill someone tonight if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Yeah, you think? Teru.
I see. Interesting, but... As far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. there's no point in basking in the afterglow. Let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't.
Jeez, get out of my way.
Again?
Well now.
There. Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait. Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then,
I prepared a special punishment for Terror.
Wait, no, he was saying things. Hang on.
I prepared a special punishment for Terror Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey! Call me chef! No, wait, that's not what I... Please tell me at least. What happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
There it is.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it! And that takes care of that. Up, here we go. It's hard to like pull him by the neck when he doesn't really even have a neck. Thomas. Just blowing up with missiles is boring. Have we completed the patricide yet? Not quite. Oh, wait. Those are like batter. Those aren't just regular missiles. Those are batter. Got it. Oh, is he frying him in the volcano? Well then.
Extreme!
Yeah. Maybe a little bit too. Although, spoilers for the first game again. I'm gonna give the countdown. For the meme. I'm gonna give the countdown again. Spoilers for the first game. Cover your ears.
Last time someone got turned into butter, so like, am I really that surprised? No, not really.
You're good now. Oop. If you redeem another one, can Shiloh do it for the meme? That's up to her. It's just doing this. On the camera. For the meme. Oh, it's just a joke. It's just like for the joke. Huh? 420. That's the joke. Thomas wants to know if he redeems another one, if you will do it in the camera instead of me. But that's up to you. She'll do it. She'll do it. All right. Actually, both Thomas and Adam did it. So, you do one and I'll do one. Huh? No, you will do it at the same time. All right. 3, 2, 1. For the meme.
So weird.
Come here. I love you.
I love you too.
For those of you that haven't met her yet, this is my wife. I love you. Wholesome content. After we just watched someone be deep fried in a volcano. Wholesome content. I think we all needed that.
Whew! The adrenaline is rushing through me!
Yeah, that.
Damn it!
Oh, redacted. Serious? Oh.
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
Did you learn any when you were... I'm gonna try that line again. Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouthed read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it.
So cruel. This is just too cruel. Sorry, I had a hiccup.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Like the Fairly Odd Parents, breaking the rules.
Huh? I can't
Oh, wait. Wait, no, that is him. I'm getting confused.
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me the catch is.
Figured it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Why didn't you tell Taro about his mom or his diner? You had a right to know. Look. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it, but telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be.
There we go. Why is Connie from AOT a baby? Because, you mean, he looks like a baby.
I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Terror, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A serious, tragic despair. You shut up. You wanted to kill people from the start. You should, like, be locked in the basement or something. What? If everybody says that.
Really?
Yeah. Like, whenever, like, my hair was, like, longer after I dyed it.
Yeah.
And it was, like, fading.
That's you.
Yeah, everybody was saying that. And I was like, I haven't played that game yet. I don't know.
Although your chin's not that.
You know, it's not.
They're not quite that.
Not what?
Quite that pale.
Yeah. He's about as pale as my shirt.
But he looks like he's wearing something out.
Yeah, I was debating, like, doing, like, a little dress-up thing for when I play this game. Because before, I had an outfit that was kind of like the main character of the first game. So I would wear that whenever I played it. Because I only played it once a week then. So I was going to do something like that for this character. But I was like, it's too hot to put on a coat. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
You? Why, you're smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when you've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy, redacted. I'll, redacted, kill you! please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You! How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big a deal. If you're students at Hope Peak Academy, you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents. And I can't speak.
Great.
Then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting.
Mostly, I just want to watch out everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch ya? I just won't be satisfied till I punch ya. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do. But maybe first you should put your shirt back on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Please stop.
Please, stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker.
No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow.
Damn, fiend, I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. What's up, Kid Grim? How are ya? Regardless, we still said it. And we continue to say it over and over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, There's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was. The night sky, brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. Grinding Binding of Isaac, and you just beat a new boss for the first time. Don't ask questions, you won't know the answers to them. I got lucky. I've never played Binding of Isaac, honestly, so I really don't know much about it other than Bible Thump. Thank you for the congrats, Kid Grim. But yeah, also congrats to you on beating a new boss for the first time in a game that you seem to really be enjoying. And grinding. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Dude! It's a simulation! You are being watched! And there is where we end the chapter. 14 surviving students. It's a very punishing game when it wants to be, so it annoys you easily. For the most part, it's your fault if you lose. I have obtained the 3-star badge. And, the stick that Farfetch'd holds for some reason. Yes, I would like to save my current progress.
For a long time, humans have
wait.
try hard enough. You can accomplish anything.
Hold the phone here. Hold the phone. That's where we gotta end. That is the end of the trial, the end of the chapter, and the end of this part of Danganronpa 2. So, hey YouTube, thanks for watching, and consider joining us for the live portion of this, the stream, at some point, if you so desire to. But that's gonna be it for this part. Thanks for watching. See you next one.